Hey, welcome back to Frogboy X-Wing Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I got some good news for my PlayStation fans. Well, it appears that PlayStation was just holding back. So, I just read a few stories. I saw a couple things, about some insiders talking about how PlayStation was just holding back. So, that's great. That's great. That gives us hope, so that they'll be able to show us something. They said that these insiders said that they were holding back the reveal of the factions from Naughty Dog because say that one's pretty much almost ready to go. So that one's definitely going to be showing, and some other stuff. So I mean, when I saw that today, I felt so much better. I can't wait for factions to show up here shortly. Probably at Jeff Keighley's show, like I said before. These insiders. Well, I read the Game Rant story, and that's what they said. So I guess my Xbot friends, you guys should probably calm down because PlayStation's not exactly done yet. They're just waiting for. They're just waiting. So I mean, if that's the case, then I don't know if I'd start celebrating just yet. With PlayStation waiting. Just a little bit longer, after 18 months of not really showing anything. Oh man, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better now that these insiders are basically just saying that PlayStation was holding back. They got a whole bunch of stuff ready to go. Everything should be closed. It should be out the door. So yeah, dude, that's awesome. That makes me feel a lot better. I can't wait to see something cool on my PlayStation that I get to play. Man, the copium is super heavy with these fellas, isn't it? My gosh. If PlayStation had something to show, trust me, they would have showed you. They would have showed you. And then Naughty Dog, like after these insiders said that they were like, dude, Naughty Dog came out and said the game is not ready. They've laid people off. They've cut back on production of this game to focus on other things because Bungie came in there and told them no, it's not going to happen. So you got all these fanboys out there talking about how PlayStation is holding back. This is funny. This is funny. This is literally hilarious. PlayStation has consoles on the shelf. If they were, I mean, oh my gosh. Now, I mean, I've seen I do it. I damage control for Xbox all the time. I do. This is beyond madness, though. Like this is literally beyond madness. To say that they were holding back, like what are they holding back? They showed you. Jim Ryan has been telling you since the beginning of this generation that they are going into games as service. The other games just are not. They're not sustainable. They're really not. PlayStation's ecosystem, the way that PlayStation does things, the games that you want, the single player, first party games, the story AAA games, they are getting very expensive to make, and they're taking longer. They're not able to pump them out as fast as they used to. So the fact that you guys believe these little clown fanboy channels, they keep hyping you up, and then just for them to drop bombs on you like this. No, Jim Ryan is. I don't think. I mean, like Jim Ryan lies obviously about stuff like we believe in generations and blah blah blah. I mean, like I get it that he lies about that, but man, dude, he wasn't lying when he told you they were going for games as service. They have to have that in order for PlayStation to continue to make the games that you like. They have to find a way to continue to make money for that to even be possible. So instead of giving all these e-beggars your money, you should start buying their games day one when they launch if you want more of that. If you want something, you buy it so you can have more of that. If you don't want something, sit on the fence, wait for it to drop in price, wait for it to go to GameStop, do what you PlayStation fanboys normally do, and wait for the games to go on discount and sell. But then you're playing old games. And that's not good. Like you guys demand better. You need to demand better. Get out there and tell PlayStation that they need to do better. They have to. They have to keep making these games for nobody to buy them so that you can justify your plastic box. Get out there and tell them. Demand better. Like if this was an Xbox showcase, you guys would be telling us to demand better over on the Xbox side. And Yeah, man, if the shoe fits, wear it. Get over there and start demanding better. Go call Jim Ryan, like Jim Ryan calls the CMA, and tell him, hey man, what the freak? You told us you were going to let the games do the talking. And now you're putting out a bunch of PlayStation 4 games with a little bit of an upgrade and charging us $10 more for them. I thought that these games were going to do the talking for PlayStation. I mean, I'm over it. I'm not going to entertain your guys' little console war anymore. But if you're gonna say negative stuff about Xbox, you guys need to have that same energy. Now these little guys, these little fanboy channels out there trying to pretend, yeah, we don't put up with this kind of stuff from PlayStation. They need to do better. They don't need to do anything. They showed you what they were gonna get you. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. They showed you exactly what you're gonna get. They're not lying to you. That's what they have. That's what PlayStation is shooting for this generation. They want these live service games to continue to just bring in money. And they have to make at least one or two of those that are good enough to continue to fund what PlayStation is doing, man. Like, you guys, stop listening to these people, man. They're not giving you the full, like we went through this last year with Xbox, man. Oh, they're going to show us something new. They're going to show us something different. They're going to show it when they did the whole 12 months thing. No, man, these guys are like, both of these consoles right now are, both of these companies, Xbox and PlayStation, they are throwing everything they can at the wall to see what sticks. They wanted to do the 12-month thing. That didn't pan out for them because not everything launched. So when you get to a point like this, the best thing to do for both of these guys is to just try to sell these consoles. Because right now, after that PlayStation showcase, who knows? Who knows when they're going to have another one? Who knows what they're going to show next? Like, how many times, like this whole generation, if you're a PlayStation fan, you've got to, like, think of all the times we've been sitting here waiting just to get remakes, remasters, PC games, some projects, being pushed back, delayed a year. Like, you guys didn't let up on Xbox, man, when Xbox was having problems last year. But now the PlayStation is going to be going through that same issue. Probably for, the next year. I mean, Spider-Man will drop, Final Fantasy 16 will drop, and you guys said, oh no, PlayStation wouldn't do that. Dude, the PlayStation literally let us go through 2020 with Deathloop as their main game. So yeah, dude, PlayStation will 100% rest their laurels on their third party, on the third party exclusivity deals that they got. Why shouldn't they? Those are technically only exclusive to PlayStation at the time. So yeah, why wouldn't they just sit back on that? They've got, yeah, dude, Final Fantasy 16 is supposed to be a big game. And needs to do well for Square Enix. Like, it has to do well. I have my doubts on that. I mean, I'm very interested in Final Fantasy 16, but I really do have my doubts that game is not going to perform up to par with Square Enix's standards. Had they made that game multi-platform and made it launch on PC, it would have done significantly better than what it is going to do. Now, I'm very hopeful for it because, Square Enix kind of needs a win after everything they've put out lately. But yeah, this is interesting, man. This is very interesting. Yeah. So don't be sitting here waiting for PlayStation to do another show. Like, I mean, that's just nonsense. Stay in the here and now and worry about what's coming soon and play it and enjoy it instead of just always waiting like these PlayStation guys want you to do, man. Get through your PlayStation banger and wait. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.